Have you ever woken up from a crazy dream and wondered what was that all about? Maybe you dreamed you could fly, or that your teacher turned into a giant pizza. Dreams are one of the most mysterious things our brains do, and today we're going to explore why they happen. Scientists have been studying dreams for decades, and while we don't have all the answers yet, we've discovered some pretty amazing things about what goes on in our minds while we sleep. Even though your body rests when you sleep, your brain is actually working harder than you might think. While you're tucked in bed, your brain is like a busy factory worker sorting through everything that happened during the day. It's organizing memories, cleaning out unnecessary information, and preparing for tomorrow. Dreams happen during a special sleep stage called REM sleep, which stands for rapid eye movement, because your eyes actually move around quickly even though they're closed. This is when your brain becomes almost as active as when you're awake, creating those wild stories we call dreams. Think of your brain like a giant library that needs organizing every night. During dreams, your brain is like a librarian sorting through all the books, memories, from the day and deciding which ones to keep on the shelves and which ones to throw away. The important stuff, like learning how to ride a bike or remembering your friend's birthday, gets filed away properly so you can find it later. The unimportant things, like what color socks you wore or what you had for breakfast 3 days ago, might get tossed out to make room for new information. This is why sometimes you'll dream about things that happened recently, because your brain is actively working on storing those memories. Dreams are like your brain's own personal workshop where it tries to solve problems and figure things out. Have you ever gone to bed worried about a math test and then suddenly understood it better the next day? That might be because your dreaming brain was working on it all night. During dreams, your brain can make connections between different ideas in ways it might not when you're awake. It's like having all your thoughts mixed up in a big bowl, and sometimes they combine in surprising and helpful ways. This is why some famous inventors and artists have said their best ideas came to them in dreams. Dreams also help us deal with our feelings and emotions, kind of like having a therapy session while you sleep. If you had a fight with your friend or felt nervous about something, your brain might create dreams to help you work through those feelings. Sometimes these dreams might seem scary or weird, but they're actually your brain's way of practicing how to handle difficult situations. It's like your brain is running practice drills for real life, helping you become better at dealing with challenges and emotions. This emotional processing is super important for keeping your mind healthy and happy. Not all dreams have deep meanings though. Sometimes they're just your brain being a bit random and silly. Think of it like when you're flipping through TV channels really fast and you see bits of different shows all mixed together. Your brain has millions of neurons, tiny brain cells, that sometimes fire randomly during sleep, creating strange and funny combinations of thoughts and images. This is why you might dream about your pet goldfish driving a school bus or your grandma flying a rocket ship. These random dreams are just your brain's way of staying active, like doing jumping jacks in your sleep, and they don't necessarily mean anything special. Dreams can also work like a video game simulator, helping you practice skills and movements even while you're sleeping. Athletes often dream about their sports, musicians dream about playing instruments, and students might dream about giving presentations. Your brain is actually rehearsing these activities, strengthening the pathways that help you perform them in real life. It's like your brain has its own virtual reality headset that lets you practice without actually moving your body. This is why sometimes you might wake up feeling like you've been running a marathon in your dreams, because your brain was so busy practicing that it felt almost real. Even though we know a lot about dreams, there's still so much mystery left to uncover. Scientists around the world are still studying dreams using special machines that can see brain activity while people sleep. They're discovering new things all the time, like how different people dream differently and how dreams might help us learn new languages or solve complex problems. The coolest part is that you're part of this amazing scientific mystery every single night when you go to sleep. Who knows what new discoveries about dreams will be made by the time you become a scientist yourself? What's the weirdest or funniest dream you've ever had? Share it in the comments below. I love reading about crazy dreams.